Hello and welcome, guys. We have an exciting match right up. It's 4 versus 4. It's going to be on Marsh. This game definitely brings back a lot of memories. All good friends here in this match. I'm definitely excited to commentate this. So 4 versus 4. Just give me let me give you guys a quick recap. So here at the top we have Swedish Chef. He is Gaia. He is on the flank here. Next to him we have myself. I am Pink and I'm playing Isis as usual. I love to play Isis. And here next to me in the pocket as well is Zach. He's playing Zeus. And here we have Whiskills. He's playing Thor. And let's take a look at the other side of the match here. We have Winnie. He's orange. He's the our opponent for today. He is Hades. And over here we have Ripsoul's Thor. And we have Organic playing Oranos. Okay, and 7 Up playing Gaia. So now that we got that out of the way, a lot of these players are playing their main civilizations, so it should be a very competitive match. It's very interesting here because it's a 4v4, so there's a lot to commentate as things roll through here. So we're just going to speed it up a little bit. So I'm just doing my usual build order. I put 5 here on food. Well, to begin with, my build order was 4 on food and then 3 on gold. And I just went ahead and started building obelisks all over the place, as you are supposed to do with Isis. So game is just starting up now. Things are rolling through. Game's on fast. So I built my temple right around 3:30. My monument's already up. I'm supposed to have 2 villagers on wood here in a bit. Still killing animals. So game is still developing. Nothing's happening yet on the flanks. Although we do have an obelisk from Swedish Chef who's on our team. I would say he's one of the better players in this game. Again, this is a very competitive match because the other team are very strong too. 7 Up is a very good player, and Rip Souls is also quite seasoned player, as well with Winnie. Winnie's very good too. Now Organic is not so much, as well as Zach. He's not. They're not such great players, but they still know what they're doing. So this is definitely even matchup here. Okay, so we got Spider Lair by Swedish Chef here in a strategic positioning. If you take a look at where he put it, right in front of 7 Up space. So not much is happening so far. We take a look at Fog of War. So as for myself, I'm still booming here up in my base, gathering food. I'm almost aged up here to classical. So this Spider Lair has been laid. Whiskills is now starting to build some barracks, etc. He's starting to get his offense. Now again, Whiskills is Thor against his opponent Winnie, which is Hades. So that should be interesting. But more interesting is on this side. It seems like there's already a battle going on here. So 7 Up Gaia, which in general Atlanteans are pretty aggressive. So we do have the Atlantean player already starting to make some army against a Swedish Chef, which only has a few automatons, which automatons are pretty good too. I just noticed both players are Gaia. That's pretty unique. Usually 7 Up plays a lot of Oranos. Anyway, this is pretty cool. So we have automatons by Swedish Chef, and 7 Up just finding the back TC as Swedish Chef is building that back TC there. So he's going to take that out ASAP. Now 7 Up's on his way with some military units to destroy that. Now we want to take a look at what's happening. Okay, not much is happening. There is a military war going on. This Minotaur just jumped one of the cavalry from Wiz. So it looks pretty even here. I mean, it's back and forth. As back here, that TC is not going up. Swedish Chef at this point, he's asking for my help. And I'm telling him, well, wait, I'm almost heroic. As you can see here, I got some vills on food. Things are looking good in my base. Although I could be using that Sphinx. Things are looking good. I do got 115 wood. And I do have the shaft mine already upgrade, so that's phenomenal. So I got a good upgrade coming up. So anyway, we have restoration on this side of the map happening. Looks like blue is coming to help out Wiz. Now as for this side of the map, it looks like a 2v1 on Chef. So what do we have here? We have yellow and 7-Up against Swedish Chef. So it's a 2v1. At this point, Swedish Chef is quite aggravated. And I can tell why. I really sympathize with him. It is a 2v1 against him, and he's getting no help. But that's alright. So we're going to speed it up here a little bit. Right here we see that Swedish Chef is trying to defend his TC. Ooh! Wow! That is really difficult to take in. He lost a Vil right as he was building that TC for the second time. Zach uses a ceasefire there. What's happening? Why is the ceasefire being casted? So we're going to take a look down here to see what is going on. TC's being built by Winnie. So it looks pretty back and forth down here as usual. A lot of buildings down here too, keep note. So we got teal and orange down here. So we got teal and orange down here and red and yellow on this side. As for myself, I haven't begun helping Swedish Chef yet. I am starting to take this forward TC. I do have a second TC already, and my gold income is absolutely booming. I am, take a look at my gold income. I'm spending it quickly because of the farms. However, my economy is absolutely doing swell. So we're going to speed it up here again. And just to take a look here quickly. So, well, we got 7-Up here. He's going on the offensive. And my TC is almost built here. It looks like a lot of chaos is happening down here. Rip Souls is already going for that 4 TC. And we got WizKills trying to fend off this. But he needs help from Blue, and Blue is nowhere to be found. However, WizKills is doing a fantastic job defending this off. Although I do think that it's not smart to fight 1 versus 2 either way. So Wiz did lose, but he does still have the high score here. Well, his score is still pretty decent, not necessarily the high score. Rip Souls has the higher score, but WizKills does still have a very good score. Looking at his economy, he does have 15 doors on gold, so he does have a steady income going. As for Chef, nothing's happening yet over here. Looks like red and yellow just want to take, just want to kind of defend or, you know, harass Swedish Chef, but not necessarily push on him yet. So at the bottom of the map here, looks like Zach is trying to help out. It's looking pretty good here. Now, take a look over here. Zach is attempting to do some raiding. But he hasn't found any Vils yet. So anyway, let's take a look at this side of the map. Swedish Chef is starting to make the move. As for myself, I have not made any military yet. I have 3 TCs, however, and I'm going for the 4th TC right here. So that's quite interesting. I'm the only person who will be going for the 4th TC at this point. Looking over here, chaos again. So we got Centennials here by Winnie. We got Rip Souls with the TC here. WizKills has a bunch of stuff here. These guys definitely need help. However, he just found some Vils here, so he's definitely going to pick off some of those. Again, we got Swedish Chef here in the front. He's taking care of business. Swedish Chef is a phenomenal player. He's really taking care of business. But it looks like he better get out of here because 7-Up does have some military here. Although it looks like they're both quite even, so I still wouldn't have liked to fight that battle because Yellow's nearby. Yellow's on his way, right here. And Swedish Chef at this point, he's asking for my help, and I'm nowhere to be found to help him. Although, I am starting to stream Mercenary down here. This is a huge turning point. WizKills is asking for my help. I am spamming Mercenary. This is crazy. This is a big development in this game right now. So this is huge. I got, let's take a look at my upgrades. I got the last gold upgrade. So my gold income is absolutely booming. On top of that, I got some copper shields. So that is looking good. Lots of relics around here. Take a look at my temple. It looks like I didn't bother going for the relics. I usually do. Swedish Chef is having a hard time fending off this, although he is quite stable, but not in the best position. I would love to help him, but I'm helping currently the other side. Anyway, this is a very, very interesting match so far because our team is really behind. Our team, as you can tell here, team scores 2,000. The opponent is higher by around 40 points. Okay, so it's not looking good for Swedish Chef. He's fallen behind. He's losing military at a rapid rate. His economy is going down the drain. All villas, well, a lot of the villas are being idle inside the TC. Although Chef does have some villas inside the barracks, etc. So yellow and red is attacking Swedish Chef. So that's definitely a mayday. I am building my 5th TC. Okay, I'm the only person with 4 TCs. I'm building 5th TC over here. This is also a huge development. This should help cut military off from yellow. This TC right here. So it's definitely looking good, especially with the mercenaries that I spammed down here. It did almost destroy that TC from Winnie, and it gave WizSkills kind of the boost that he needed so that he could build up and defend himself against teal and orange right here. So because because orange was preoccupied with my mercenaries, I think that gave WizSkills a chance to build up. Okay, so back on this side of the map, very interesting developments here. So Swedish Chef is back on his feet. He has some military on the ground. I have some mercenaries being streamed in to help out Swedish Chef. My score is definitely looking pretty good here. It's 2,500. Although Organic and Ripsouls have a very high score, so I'm a bit worried because their score is pretty high, and we might even lose this game. Our team score is falling behind at a rapid rate. So WizSkills is not looking good at 2,100, and Chef is also behind because he's been doubled the entire game. So we're going to speed it up here even more, just so we can see how this battle develops here. So we got my mercenaries up here with the armory upgrades. So as for down here, looks like I'll be trying to take down that TC. I do have a siege works there on auto queue, and I have a crocodile in here. Got some walls being built here, so I'm trying to go on the offense down here to attempt to help Zach and WizSkills. As for up here, I'm still making mercenaries, and yellow has now tried to go against this TC. Now take a look here, I got 5 TCs. With all the TC upgrades, Mud Break, Architects, and yellow only has 1 Pierce Armor upgrade. So this is fantastic for me. I don't even think he'll get that TC, to be honest, because those mercenaries are fully powered, and I got a ton of gold coming in. It's crazy how much gold I got coming in. So now I got all these villas coming in. I got 12 villas coming in, and they're taking out all of yellow's army, so this is great. So yellow's army goes down, and I'm able to fend off. And let's take a look at my economy here real quick. Ooh, and red comes in with more Chiro Ballista. At this point, I'm not sure what to think. This is a lot of military, and I need Swedish Chef to get on his feet quick, because me fighting 1 versus 2 this late in the game is pretty tough. Take a look at my score now. It looks like our team score is a bit higher than the other teams. So that is definitely good. It's definitely good. So anyway, take a look at here. It looks like I got a market on auto queue already, and my trade is huge. Those caravans are bringing back 37 gold. And that's definitely good for me because I got like 30 caravans at this point. Although it's not looking good down here because yellow and red are going hard. So we're going to speed it up once again. And it looks here that my aggression hasn't been doing much. although it's been helping out WizSkills. Once again, WizSkills is back on his feet, and he's going against Ripsouls. And blue is also helping against these two people down here. So as we are back up here, I end up losing this TC, by the way. And I got literally 24 villagers over here. A ton of vills. And I might even lose this. Okay, this is a huge development right now. So, Ripsouls went Ragnarok, and now we got around 100 heroes up here. And this is not looking good at all. If I said this was even slightly looking good, I'll be lying. This is definitely looking very bad. Ripsouls 6,300 score, 4,200 team score. So we're behind team score, and his score is super high. Not only that, having a high score can tell us a lot of things. He's got a lot of ups on his units. If we speed it up even, right now I'm back to 3 TCs. And now I'm probably even going to lose this TC over here. However, I do have an extreme trade. This is called extreme trade over here. Bringing back a ton of gold. And I'm already in Mythic Age at 22 minutes. This is fantastic for me. Fantastic because I got a full trade and 22 minutes. I do got Mythic as well. So, we got a bunch of mercenaries here. And I'm repairing that TC. It looks like that TC might live, actually. Ooh, this is tough. Yeah, that TC lives to tell the tale. That's awesome. Now back to Swedish Chef. Swedish Chef's got 2 palaces up there and is really struggling to take his third TC. I do have Meteor. Meteor would have been good here, but I wasn't sure what I was, where I was going to use Meteor actually. I might have used it at the bottom. Who knows? But at this point, Ripsouls, I think he lost all his Ragnarok heroes? Nope. Okay, he almost did. He still has a ton from here. Zach sends me 810 wood. This is fantastic for me because I really needed that wood to build a Titan. So, Titan is being queued up for me. This is perfect. However, Swedish Chef is not looking good once more because now we got Swedish Chef on a 1 versus 3. He's got red, teal with flaming weapons, and yellow. So this is not looking too good for him. Anyway, I am starting to spam some mercenaries. I'm back on my feet. I got 2,200 gold, and this is looking fantastic for me. I got a fully loaded trade who's bringing 216 gold. This is insane. Okay, this is definitely something I've not seen before. 216 gold. Honestly, I would be bragging if I said, okay, whoa. So, Swedish Chef has just resigned, and now it's a 3 versus 4. But we're ahead in team score. This is crazy what's happening here. So Swedish Chef has been asking for my help the entire time, and I wasn't able to help him because I was busy on the other side of the map. Or I was busy on the other side of the map. However, I was trying to help him with the mercenaries, but it looks like it wasn't enough. Now this is not looking good. It's a 3 versus 4. Okay, so we got Titan Gate going up. I got idle trade at this time, right? I got idle trade at this point because Swedish Chef has resigned and he lost all his TCs. Although I do wish Swedish would have stayed. I don't think it's fair that he quit so early. Anyway, I got Phoenix, I got military, I got gold. I got 3,000 gold ready to go. Anyway, my Titan Gate is at 6%. It looks like I will lose that Titan Gate, which is extremely shameful that I lost that Titan Gate. Now at this point, you're probably thinking, well, let's recap on this game right now. So it's a 3 versus 4. I lost my Titan Gate. And Ripsouls has just gone Ragnarok, and he still doesn't have quite an economy. He's only got like 10 villages with all the ups. And he still has quite a few ups on his military. So, I have a lot of idle mercenaries. So, I just want to focus on my trade again. Where is it? Ooh. So, 186 gold to like 200 gold or whatever it was. That is absolutely insane. I don't mean to brag, but this is huge. This is huge, huge, huge. This is what's going to win. This is what wins games, is that much gold, because ISIS can just spam gold mercenaries to no ends. So again, it's still a 3 versus 4. We're going to fast forward it here. Hopefully no more of my teammates quit. I built that wonder super fast. It took me only 4 or 5 minutes to build that thing with all the villagers. Again, I have all the tech and I have mud bricks. If we take a look at the techs, I have almost all the techs except for the extra wood one and the farming one. But other than that, I do have a lot of the techs. And I start building like crazy, like super fast. This is like extremely fast, right? So I built a trade with blue now. Now watch how much gold this is insane right now. You take a look at how much gold I'm gathering. This is absolutely incredible. So this gold is keeping me alive at this point. So obviously the opponent is doing everything they can to stop my wonder. Now look how fast I've built everything. Just like 2 minutes ago there was nothing here. That Migdal's going out. I got another Migdal going. I got priests being queued up. And I got mercenaries at the door here. So this is definitely quite a game. Yellow. Red is trying to attack me. Although those priests are putting in work. So we're put on Fog of War again here. Blue is getting back up in the stands. He's building his 5th TC. The 6th TC. 6 TCs for blue. And WizSkills is still kicking. He has gone Ragnarok. I missed that earlier. And he is going against Winnie. So, as for me, this is not looking good right now. Winnie built an underworld over here, which I'll speed ahead real quick. Winnie built an underworld, and it looks like it might go down by these 2 siege. And it does go. So Zach definitely put in a lot of work here. Ooh, and this is tough for me. So right now, as we all know, it's still a 3 versus 4. I got idle trade here, and Chef is no help at all because he has resigned about 12 minutes ago, which is unfortunate. So that leaves us to fight, and he resigned because he thought it was over, not because he disconnected. So again, it's unfortunate, but we move on. So anyway, our team score is still higher than our opponents, which is actually quite nice. Red is coming in. These wall pieces are doing a ton of work. It's incredible. Here at the front gate, we got 7-Up, who built a palace there. Priest is putting in some work, I guess. What else we got going on here? So this trade is fantastic. I really love this trade, and it's what's keeping me alive this entire time. And I still have it on auto. And I got that again. I got the Pharaoh empowering the trade. And you ask me why, and that's because it increases trade income by 20%, which is huge. So we got archers, well, I guess trying to kill the wonder. They're desperately trying to kill the wonder. Take a look now. 4 minutes and 43 seconds, and we got 2 titans going up by the opponents. Okay, now let's quickly take a look here. Rip Souls is building a titan at 40%. Organic Yellow is building a titan at 22%. And we got a full house here. We got a full front gate. So we got 2 palaces, 7-Up building. And again, I got no option for titan because my titan was already destroyed. Or the titan gate at least. So I'll put it on view lock. Oh, we'll take it off view lock actually. So it's definitely looking pretty tricky here. Looking very tricky. So we got heavy destroyers in our base. We pretty much got the whole game in our base right now. I'm trying to build that TC. It's pretty difficult at this point. Yellow's trying to, kill off some of my trade units. I'm going to take Fog of War off just temporarily. And it looks like Rip Souls has resigned in this game. And why has he resigned, you ask? Well, because there's only 3 minutes and 30 seconds in this game left. And it doesn't look like he'll get his Titan Gate up in time and attack me in time. Again, I have made huge developments in my base to defend that wonder, and this is huge. Now again, 7-Up is really trying to destroy this wonder. He's absolutely just crying. He's trying to get it, but he just can't get there. I mean, if you take a look, he's got a long ways to go. long ways to go. All those citadel walls, all those migdals, all those towers can fully upgraded towers, ballista and iron weapons, mud bricks, signal fires, the whole shabam bam. So the whole works, in other words. Now we got pretty much everything you can imagine here being built in my base. We got a full trade here with blue, and another development is organic has quit. So yellow is out of the game now, and it's just up to Winnie and 7-Up to destroy the wonder. And again, yellow quit because he gave up. He thinks it's over. He just basically gave up. Take a look at what he's trying to do. He's trying to destroy a tower. Yet he doesn't know that if he destroys this tower, he's got a long way to go to destroy that wonder. Not only that, that wonder's got 14,000 hit points. Again, sure, he will destroy that tower. I give him that. And he'll destroy this tower too. But he's got a long ways to go. And he's got 2 minutes left to destroy that wonder. Again, I start spamming mercenaries. Alright? And I got 10,000 gold. 10,000 gold. My pharaoh, I guess he died. He used to be here. Oh, no, there he is. And now I start flooding. I start flooding this area with caravans. I start flooding it because I don't want him to get to my wonder. Again, the whole strategy here is to fill up this space, citadel walls with mercenaries, with caravans, everything I can, so that, you know, I can stop him from getting anywhere close to the wonder. So a minute 30 left. I'm going to speed it up. So it's looking good. 7-Up is really trying his best. He's trying his absolute best in combination with Winnie. What Winnie's doing. Oh, well, I guess he's trying to survive here. But as for 7-Up, he's really trying his best. Him and his team is trying their best to destroy that wonder. And they know that it's just way too late. Like, if you take a look at that earthquake that Winnie did, it literally did 200 damage to the wonder. And that's only because I did not have a monument in behind the wonder. I had the monument over here. I should have built it over here. So just so you know, monuments will protect an area from god powers. Now, earthquake really did a number on those trees back there, which exposed that wonder. However, I got all these wall pieces going up, and Winnie has just resigned, saving up that earthquake god power, and knowing that it didn't do much. It's over, and he knows there's only 20 seconds left. How many caravans I got here blocking the way? Anyway, so I still got a ton of villas. I got villas here everywhere, and I'm trying my best to move those caravans over, and victory is yours. So that's awesome. We won this game. This is one of the best games out there. So that way you know that even though if your team quits, there's still hope, and it's not over until it's over. This game really displays that quite well. One of our best players here in this game, one of the better players in this game, has quit. Maybe you could say that he quit because he was getting doubled or tripled, but again, it's a team game, and if the team wins, you win. That's the way I look at it. There's, you know, and after all, even though he did quit quite early and it was a 3 versus 4, we still end up winning, which can tell you a lot. So we're just going to take a quick peek at the post game here. So these are the stats. More interesting stats here. 30,400 food. It's pretty good. 159 civilization high. That's something to note. That's including caravans. Okay, 68,000 gold. That's a ton of gold. That's more gold than organic Winnie Whiz skills combined. Okay, that's a ton of gold we're talking here. Come to think of it, I did not make a single military unit this game. I did not make any chariots, nothing. I made nothing this game except for mercenaries. Nothing but mercenaries. Although it says military count 290, I did not make any units except for mercenaries. I killed the most units. I only destroyed 2 buildings. Units lost, well, obviously, because they're mercenaries that automatically die. And, again, it was beautiful. It was definitely beautiful. Take a look at civilization units high here. It was great. Fantastic. Fantastic. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.